My blog last week focused on living through life seasons. You can read it at my website, Byron-Nisbett.com. After posting that blog and having conversations, I realized it is much easier to say I will live through my seasons or ride out the storm. Still, the reality is that there are some tough seasons that we face. And as much as we want to live through this season, the truth is that it can get the best of us sometimes. Well, that is where your mindset comes in. Now, that too is a work in progress. But knowing the power of your mindset and being intentional about your mindset will go a long way in helping to cope with and overcome life's most difficult season. So let's dive in this week and see how and why your mindset matters. To put it in layperson terms, mindset is these beliefs or perceptions you hold about yourself. These beliefs or perceptions determine how you react when placed in various situations and how you approach opportunities or challenges, and can determine your outlook. It is the lens through which you navigate your life's journey. So, if you believe you are intelligent and capable of anything, no matter what comes your way, you will overcome. However, on the flip side, if you believe you are not smart enough or capable, you may not even attempt to overcome the challenge. Now, there are varying opinions on whether one's mindset can be altered after you've already been fashioned to believe one way or another, especially about yourself. Some say that once you reach a certain age, for instance, your predisposition to your beliefs about your qualities, intelligence, and even your personality is fixed. And that is from that predisposition that your trajectory is determined. So, whether you are successful or not, whether you triumph or fail, is already determined by your fixed beliefs and can no longer be changed to allow for different outcomes. On the opposite end of the spectrum are those who say that those beliefs are not actually fixed, and that you can reshape and reform your beliefs by being exposed to different and new things that you may not have been exposed to before. And that once you remain open to those new experiences, then that changes your belief, altering your mindset, and thus producing different results. What is being described above is what psychologist Carol Dweck coined the fixed versus growth mindset. According to her research, people with a fixed mindset believe that their qualities, intelligence, talent, and even personality are static and thus cannot be improved upon or changed. They accept that because they may not have the qualities, intelligence, or talent required for success, the effort is not needed. So they give in to defeat without even trying. On the other hand, people with a growth mindset believe that intelligence, talent, your qualities can be developed over time once you put in the effort and are persistent in achieving the desired outcome. Therefore, they do not accept defeat and believe in continuing to work at whatever they are trying to achieve until they succeed. I firmly believe that the outcomes you end up with in life, whether good or bad, are determined by the mindset that you enter any situation with. I don't wish to trivialize intelligence or talent, as I accept that there are those among us whose IQ may be higher than others. I also accept that some have a natural talent that provides them an advantage. However, I also believe that no matter what you may be attempting to achieve, even if you don't have the natural high IQ or the natural talent, you can still succeed as long as you set your mind to it. Get it? Mindset. If your mind is wired to believe that no matter the obstacle, hurdle, or challenge that presents itself, if you approach it with the mindset that you can overcome and conquer it, then you'll be even more motivated and will put in the effort required to achieve the outcome you desired. You see, your motivation to keep pushing, keep going, only to rest and not quit when you're tired, is driven by and decided upon in your mind. If you tell yourself from the onset that you don't have what it takes to manage a team, then you have already given up on working towards that promotion to manager, and you won't even try. Be honest with yourself. How many times have you talked yourself out of trying? Well, that's because in your mind, you have already concluded that you can't. It was your mindset. Imagine what could have been if you had approached it differently. At the very least, you would have tried, and then you would have known whether you indeed had what it takes or not, or that you were capable. Where do you find yourself on the mindset spectrum? When faced with challenges or obstacles, how do you respond? I'm not good at this, so I won't even try. Or, let me learn more about this so that I can get it done. Do you tell yourself, I am who I am. I don't expect me to change. Or, let me see how I can change so that I can overcome this. How about, that position is not for me. I don't have what it takes. Or, oh, a new and challenging opportunity. I'll give it my best shot. Now again, consider your last challenge or obstacle. Based on the response, what was the outcome? Were you able to overcome it? It is said that success is driven by your ability to overcome and persevere. Successful people believe that every challenge or obstacle can be overcome. They believe they can achieve anything if they have the right attitude and are persistent in their pursuit and are willing to evolve when needed. A success mindset is likened to a growth mindset. Persistence, a strong willingness to evolve, and the never-ending pursuit of better. So how can you change your mindset? In life, if you wish to do better at one thing or another, or be better at one thing or another, it requires commitment and a lot of effort. Changing your mindset can be difficult, especially when the stakes are high and you already feel overwhelmed. Yet, it requires you to tap into your inner strength and persevere. To help, I will share 5 ways in which you can begin to change your mindset and thus be able to live through even the most difficult seasons in your life. 1. Shift your negative self-talk. I remember as a child, and especially in my teenage years, my father saying, stop letting those negative thoughts win. Every time I had a woe is me moment, especially during my teenage years when I have too much work to do, my friends hate me and I'm not good enough for. Whatever I was struggling with, I would come up with a negative story to justify why I felt the way I did. My dad, however, would quickly reply, stop being negative, Akila. He would then ask me about the positives I could find in my current situation. and then tell me to focus on those positives instead. Once I did that, I realized that whatever the problem was that I was facing wouldn't be the doom and gloom that I may have thought it to be, but instead, I was able to think clearer and find solutions. That is what shifting your negative self-talk does. You see, when you are in a negative frame of mind, you cannot think clearly, and you only see the problem. However, once you shift that to more positive self-talk, how can I solve the problem? Or, what did I learn from this? Or even, it is what it is. Already done. So now let me see how I can change this. You will feel the shift in your attitude, and instantly you begin to shift your response. 2, accept that you will face challenges. Whenever I'm trying something new or I'm faced with a new task or assignment, I approach it with the understanding that I can potentially face challenges, but that's okay. I see challenges as a means of flexing my thought process and enlightening me to circumstances I may not have been exposed to before. Whenever I am faced with a challenge, I stop and ask, what are the facts? Then, based on the facts, what solution would be possible? Once you accept that challenges would come and you brace yourself for those challenges, then those challenges will have less impact and does not throw you off of your task at hand. You will also realize that you can think more clearly and come up with solutions to whatever challenge you may face. 3, question your belief system. As you shift this mindset, you can't be afraid to question your belief system. You must be willing to scrutinize yourself. Ask those questions and challenge yourself. Ask questions like, why am I so afraid of being told no? Or, why do I run away when faced with a challenge? When you dive down into the whys of your belief, you will start to notice that some of your beliefs may not even have merit. You will begin to recognize how you have been holding yourself back, allowing you to make the adjustments necessary to approach challenges with a better mindset. One that focuses on the solution rather than on the problem. 4, look fear dead in the eye. Changing your mindset will require you to confront your fears. For many, the fear of failure holds you back the most. That fear is one of the main catalysts for stagnancy and self-doubt. This form of fear can be crippling, and when you allow fear to control you, you will end up talking yourself out of any and everything. It becomes difficult for you to even consider the possibility of stepping out of your comfort zone and trying something new. The only way you can achieve more and do more is if you look fear dead in the eye and decide that you will overcome it. You have to be tough enough to stand up to your fears if you are going to be able to change your limiting mindset. 5, find a support partner. This could be a friend or family member, or it could even be a coach or mentor. Someone who will keep you motivated and focused, and who will also keep you accountable to the commitment to change. This partner can also provide you with advice and inspiration on your journey of changing your mindset. So, where do you go from here? Well, where you go with this information is entirely up to you. Do you want to be able to live through your seasons, whether good or bad, and achieve success? If so, you must appreciate that it starts in the mind. And changing your mindset to that of a growth mindset will allow you to live through life seasons without doubt or fear and set you on a path to success. Your mindset matters. And so I encourage those of you who may find yourself trapped in a fixed mindset to consider using the tools above to help change your mindset to a growth mindset. Then you would realize that living through your seasons, even the difficult ones, will be more manageable. Until next time, have a great day. Bye.